Today is Monday, February 10th, 2014. It is 2:58 p.m. I'm gonna get 2 Ponza Rottas, please. The first one is gonna be with sausage and extra cheese. The second one's gonna be sausage, bacon, extra sauce, no cheese. And I'm gonna take 2 Italian sausages with sauce on a hoagie bun, no green peppers. Yes, please. Thank you. Bye. My dinner is served. I'm having Jimmy's Grotto Ponza Rotta. No cheese with sausage, bacon, and extra sauce.
Saluting American-made products at Menards made in the USA sale. For a beautiful look that stays clean, choose Dutch Boy DuraClean. It features a self-priming formula. Save $5 a gallon. That's $25 and
Told me he was good, dude. Yeah.
There's this kid.
Hi, I'm Johnny Bench. I may have retired, but my muscle aches and joint pains haven't. That's why for the last 10 years I've used deep penetrating blue.
Today is Monday, February 24th, 2014. It is 4:56 p.m.
My dad has atrial fibrillation, or AFib. He has no stomach problem. It's not caused by heart valve problem. Dad, if you can hit him, you're at 5 times greater risk of maybe we should ask the doctor about that.
Look at how good this is. Ponza Rotta. It's pretty much a pizza that's folded over like a big hot pocket. Whatever toppings you like to have on your pizza, that's what you can have on your Ponza Rotta.
Make repairs easy, affordable, and reliable. So don't let the weather slow you down. Bring your car to Mako and let us turn the car you drive back into the car you love. Mako, America's Body Shop. This day.
Find you something old.
I don't know if anyone's gonna comment. I will wish
Nobody's
him well, too.
commenting?
No, I'm wishing him well.
I actually agree with you. He is very well liked by Republicans.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
as well.
All right, Andrea.
Okay, so remember this photo from the New York Post when twerker-in-chief Robert Thicke actually had his hand, whoopsie, up some girl's dress and got busted, and they talked to his wife, and she said, oh, we have a strong marriage, and so everything's okay. Well, now he's going to be twerking his way to divorce court. This afternoon, People magazine reported exclusively that Paula Patton and Robin Thicke are headed for divorce. So it's very sad as they have a little boy. But can't say it, didn't see it coming. All right, Greg, you're next.
It's time for No One Cares. So last night, Miley Cyrus and Katy Perry were at a concert at Staples Center, I believe it's in Los Angeles, and on stage, you know what they did? They kissed each other passionately, but you didn't hear about it because no one cares. Isn't that good?
That is good. It has become the old trick in the book, right? When you want attention,
Yeah.
two girls just kiss.
Yeah.
Didn't we
Don't get any ideas here. Our ratings are just fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all good.
Eric, you're next.
By the way, that's the only time a guy would ever say you're really good. That's kind of interesting.
You can apply Greg's moment into my moment.
It's now 4:59 p.m.
This is the lamest one more thing ever, or kind of funny. Here's Rob Ford, Toronto Mayor. Watch. Okay. He's the greatest.
What was he doing?
He ran into a fire hydrant.
Low temperature and it just gets colder right through the week. Probably see.
Dr. Ritz says acetaminophen may cause damage by disrupting.
Next on Keeping Up with a new TAD system, replacing the 10-year-old one it used to rely on. The Milwaukee Fire Department tells me it wasn't. A company called Securus had been testing it for the past year and a half. In April 2013, a rollout day was pushed back due to technical problems. In October, the start date was pushed back once again.
Is of officers and civilians.
When the new system did go live, this is what happened, according to the fire department. It was difficult for dispatchers to figure out which rigs were doing what. When a private ambulance had to be sent to a non-life-threatening emergency, the response time was sometimes delayed. At times, emergency personnel had to go off the new computer system and go back to an old radio system. Milwaukee Fire Department Assistant Chief Gerard Washington says, at no time did they miss any calls, or were emergency workers delayed from the fire department, although Washington admits it could have been catastrophic. The fire department, he says, is disappointed with the Securus company's system. Quote, we take great pride in dispatching the most appropriate piece of equipment to protect the public, end quote. On Wednesday, about a day and a half after the new system went live, the fire department took it offline, going back to its old system. Now, the assistant chief tells me that they are not going to cost taxpayers any money, however, because the Securus company wanted to update the system because they thought it would be easier to.
This video just coming in from the scene. Police say the driver hit a fence and garage while backing up, and that's what flipped the car on its side. Fortunately, the driver was not injured.
An SUV struck and killed a 62-year-old woman this morning. It happened at 35th and Highland. Witnesses say that Earlene Frazier ran in front of traffic while crossing the street. The driver stayed on the scene and did cooperate with police. A large funeral procession passed through the streets of West Dallas.
Yeah, they were paying tribute to a police detective who died after giving birth to twins a week ago.
Yona Gavino is here with that story. Yona.
Mike and Carol, Stacey Napoli was only 39 years old. Her untimely death sent shockwaves throughout the community, and today, those who loved her honored her memory. It was a powerful sight. The silver hearse carrying Detective Stacey Napoli as it passed under an American flag suspended from two fire truck ladders. Solemn mourners lined the roads to pay their final respects. Stacey Napoli was a 17-year veteran of the West Allis Police Department, but her greatest accomplishment was being a wife and mother. The procession started at Krause Funeral Home at 124th and National. Video from Chopper 4 gives us another angle. You can see the number of cars dotting the road. Another look from the street shows the long row of police cars. Many traveled from all across the state. They wound through the streets, past the West Allis Police Department, their last stop at Highland Memorial Park Cemetery. A private burial followed the procession. Stacey touched many lives, and many have reached out to help her family. And yesterday, Sobelman's Pub and Grill donated $1 from every burger sold to the Stacey Napoli Fund. They raised about $700, not counting what's in a donation bucket. And coming up at 6, there's another chance if you want to help Stacey's family. As for the twins, a former co-worker of hers tells me even though they were born premature, they're doing well. Mike and Carol.
Yeah, that's good to know, and also a nice tribute today. Thanks, Yona.
A jury in Kenosha today found Javier Garcia guilty of murdering a woman He killed co-worker Lisa Mazzara in 2012. Her body was found in a cemetery.
The Lake Parkway and Layton Avenue was shut down for a while this afternoon. You can see that smoke off in the distance. Car fire. No word on any injuries in that fire. Mayor Tom Barrett today laid out his plan for Milwaukee in his State of the City address.
She loves everybody. Now, we should stress that the details of this incident are coming from the medical examiner's report, not from police at this time. Police are investigating this case, and as in all fatal crashes, the Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office will review it once the police are done. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Derica Williams, Fox 6 News.
A lot of pain for the victim's sister. Derek, thank you. We have some new details now on the death of a 5-month-old baby. The baby girl was found dead inside a home on Palmer Street near Burleigh Friday afternoon. The medical examiner's report says the baby died after being placed on a parent's bed for a nap. Now, the report indicates there's a possibility of co-sleeping, but the mother says the child was in bed by herself and was found not breathing.
Pride, sadness, and even hope, a lot of emotions for the people closest to West Allis police detective Stacy Napoli. Napoli died last week after giving birth to twins. Today, she was laid to rest. Fox 6's Laura Langamo shows you how her fellow servicemen and women paid their respects.
A line of cars took over Lincoln Avenue Monday morning to pay tribute to a woman whose life was taken all too soon.
It's a well-deserved honor. It's a heartbreaking time, and to see everybody come out to support her family and pay their respects to her, it's huge.
39-year-old Stacy Napoli passed away on February 17th due to complications after giving birth to twins. Napoli was a 17-year veteran of the West Allis Police Department and served in the military.
It's just really been awesome to see the response from not only in West Allis, but the other communities around here, and just seeing everybody kind of unite together, police and fire.
Area fire departments flew a flag and stood at attention, while Napoli's family, friends, and West Allis police officers drove in the procession to the cemetery.
A big tribute to the kind of person Stacy was. They all love her and miss her.
It's a difficult goodbye for many, including Napoli's friend, Heather Orlowski. But Orlowski and Napoli's police family plan to do everything they can to help her husband and twin babies.
They have making big strides, so we're very proud of them. They have a good guardian angel.
With the outpouring of support from the community, it's clear this angel will be missed. In Milwaukee, Laura Langamo, Fox 6 News.
Shortly after her death, a fund was set up for the Napoli family. If you're interested in donating or helping out, we have a link to that fund on our website, fox6now.com.
The former spokesman for the Wisconsin Democratic Party accusing the Milwaukee County Sheriff, David Clark, of domestic violence. The sheriff denies it. Now conservatives questioning if some of those controversial tweets are part of a smear campaign. Is this a genuine controversy, or is this being drummed up to distract from something else? Fox's Mike Lowe with tonight's Soldier Lowdown. Mike, let's find out.
Well, good evening, Brad. This all centers on two of the most outspoken figures in local politics, David Clark and Graham Zielinski. Today, a conservative talk show host sought to add another prominent politician into the mix, county executive Chris Abel.
It sounds like they're looking for an argument. I'm not. I'm looking for solutions.
Milwaukee County Executive Chris Abele addresses accusations from Milwaukee County Sheriff David Clark and other conservatives that he is bankrolling a campaign to smear the sheriff.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not really sure, he's mistaken.
Conservative talk radio host Charlie Sykes is attempting to link Graham Zielinski's work as a political consultant for Abele to tweets sent from Zielinski's personal Twitter account. Several of those tweets have accused the sheriff of domestic violence.
Everybody knows Chris Abele is lying. He's behind this. This is election year politics.
Clark was a guest on Sykes' radio program, and he denied the accusations.
That slime ball, Zielinski, specializes in one thing, and it's smear politics, and it's character assassination. And for Chris Abele to belly up to this guy, of all people, really shows the low character, I think, of Chris Abele.
This has nothing to do with Chris Abele.
Zielinski's consulting work ended last summer. He says there's a reason conservatives are bringing it up now, to distract from coverage of the John Doe emails.
They want to change the subject.
Abele says he hired Zielinski for his political acumen and reputation as a thorough researcher.
He's a great writer. I mean, he wrote for the
Washington Post. He worked for Chicago Tribune. He knows how to do research.
Zelensky says Clark, as an elected official, is the one who must answer for his statements. In the past, Clark has likened Abley to a heroin addict and accused him of having penis envy.
It's just bully cowboy mentality. It just has to stop, and I'm not going to be bullied by it. I don't think anybody in Milwaukee County wants it either.
And the sheriff says the tweets about being his wife have, quote, crossed the line. And on the radio this morning, he said he's considering legal action. Reporting live tonight in the newsroom, Mike Lowe, Fox 6 News.
All right. My crystal ball tells me we're not hearing the last of this.
I think that's pretty good crystal ball.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Hey, more than 100 Milwaukee high school students making a very personal donation today.
Yeah, girls from Divine Savior Holy Angels High School cut off 8 inches or more of their hair. They grew it out as all part of their annual Great Lengths Assembly. That hair is going to be donated to the nonprofit Children with Hair Loss. The children don't have hair for a number of reasons, including alopecia, cancer, burns, and other medical conditions.
You want to make kids feel comfortable around like where they are. It's like sad knowing that some kids don't have hair when I have like all this hair. So I just want to do something that's like nice.
That is so nice. For more than a decade, by the way, DSHA has contributed over 770 ponytails.
It's an awesome learning experience.
Isn't it? That's really nice.
Well, what's working, what's not?
Yeah, we get a progress report from Milwaukee's mayor and hear about his plan to reduce violence in the city.
And accused of embezzling thousands of dollars from the New Berlin Soccer Club. Took years to catch them. Today, they made their initial court appearance. Fox 6 was there. The provisions the judge ordered dealing with their bond.
There's a cold week ahead of us here, but will there be more snow? My 6-day outlook has the answer.
Answer. She set a deadline of age 35.
You don't like him being gay?
Serious about matching a sock.
Wait, as I said...
is making it and we
know that. Well, did you know that when a tree falls in make a sound?
Geico.
Little help here? I need proof of insurance.
That's my Geico digital insurance ID card. Got all my pertinence on it and such.
Works for me. Turn to the camera.
Actually, I think my eyes might...
Next!
Digital insurance ID cards. Just a tap away on the Geico app.
Once again, a Gemini's Grotto Ponza Rotta. This was good. Good dinner.
2 years of scheduled maintenance on the 2014 Buick model. February is a great time to experience Buick.
I had a Ponza Rotta yesterday during the NASCAR Daytona 500. And yesterday, oh, that was a good Ponza Rotta. It was so good. I had to have another one today.
They're the ones who watch over you. They are the people you call family.
We'll see what I have tomorrow. Maybe I'll get another one tomorrow.
Because at Molina Healthcare, caring for you and those you love is what matters most.
Maybe best.
Today, Molina brings quality health care to every kind of family, including yours. Enroll today.
Monaco Ways police say he got them right into your neighborhood tonight.
$800. It sure was nice to have that while I did. I'm going to take a little break right now. I'm just going to take a shower real quick, so I can get ready for bed and wake up later tonight and go to work. Rest up for work. As I'm taking my shower, what I'm going to do is show you clips of everything that's on these chips right here, including the one that's including the chip that you're watching this one on. Just show you what I'm working on. This little project, which won't be done until January 2nd, 2015. Plus, I just want to show you what's on all these chips right here. So, while I'm taking my shower, enjoy the clips off these chips right here. Today is Tuesday, January 7th, 2014. It is 11:51 a.m. Today is Friday, February 21st, 2014. It is 6:30 a.m. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2014. It is 8:44 p.m. Today is Thursday, February 20th, 2014. It is 2:16 p.m. Today is Saturday, January 18th, 2014. It is 2:18 p.m. Today is Sunday, January 26th, 2014. It is 7:39 p.m. Today is Thursday, January 9th, 2014. It is 6:41 p.m. Today is Tuesday, December 31st, 2013. It is 5:14 p.m. Today is Sunday, February 9th, 2014. It is 1:33 a.m. Today is Sunday, February 16th, 2014. It is 1:04 p.m. Welcome home, Jimmy. Probably had a long day at work. How was it?
Long.
What did you do today?
Drive people crazy.
Here's my late, somewhat midnight snack. It's actually only 6:53 p.m. Tag me a little snack here. That looks delicious. Wake up at 9:05 p.m. Had to work tonight. Today is Wednesday, January 1st, 2014. It is 1:34 a.m. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2014. It's 8:44 p.m.
You know, that late February sun is warm, and our computer models keep bringing temperatures down really, really cold, but that sunshine is really boosting our temperatures up a little bit. So it is staying cold, yes. I look outside. Some of that high cloudiness has rolled in here into southeastern Wisconsin. This is Cathedral Square from the rooftop of the MSOE library, and still some snow on the ground. I think that will continue. Temperature-wise, it's cold, but it's certainly going to get worse than this, so this isn't too bad. In Wauwatosa right now, you're at 19 degrees, 22 in Glendale, Bayview at 21, Cudahy at 21 degrees. Just about everybody right around 20 degrees. And that is the same thing. Is at 20 degrees. Wind and the wind is going to stay pretty blustery for the next couple of days, and of course it was windy. Although the good thing is, again, as you move into late February and early March, the sun, when you get a day with sun, it really helps boost the temperatures, and that's what happened for today with a high of 23. You see snow showers to the west of us, but look at the trend here. All of this continuing to stay to the south. Now, we could get a flurry or two around here in southern Wisconsin, but that should be about it. As we take you to Futurecast, work you throughout the day tomorrow, nice and quiet. Again, a flurry possible in the morning. This is the bigger story. The colder air that continues to build in, especially as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. Those will be the two coldest days of the week. Then we'll start bouncing back in a more positive direction. But yes, it is cold, certainly for this time of year. Temperatures down to 10 degrees for tonight as skies become cloudy. A few flurries, especially south of Milwaukee. Temperatures inland could drop to as low as 5 to 6 degrees, but that'll be above zero. High temperatures tomorrow, colder than today. As we get to 16, the clouds are not going to help boost our temperatures at all. And then it gets even colder. On Wednesday, high of 11, high of 10 as we head into Thursday. 0 to start the day on Wednesday, and -1 into Thursday morning. A chance of light snow on Friday, another chance of light snow on Sunday, but you can see the temperatures moving back to 20 and then 27 degrees. This has been a long winter. Top 15 coldest, but we're going to make it through. We will find our way out.
There's a silver lining next week.
The flowers will grow again.
Eventually.
Well, we typically talk about childhood obesity in national terms, but a new study is hyper-focused on our kids.
That's right. Coming up. The high, thin clouds are getting a little thicker as the night goes on. There we are at about 3 in the morning. A few flurries coming into the area, but I think that's about all we'll see. And by 6 o'clock on Tuesday morning, a quiet but very cold start to the day. And throughout the day, we'll have those west winds, a fair amount of sunshine off and on, and any precipitation, I think, will be aloft and not reaching the ground.
Would y'all like
So
to
dry
see
but cold, and that
$800?
you can see on our 6-day planner. This is really hard.
Here's
to
$800.
This is
Take a
now,
look.
Let's say the beginning of